guys, it's me, Ementopcool, and today I'm making a video of editing for Super Battle, a very popular show on my channel, and I know, like, people still waiting for this, and if you saw the live stream that I did, I mean, I deleted it because, it got really terrible, but, yeah, but I have editing here, and it's not editing. I will show you, I will talk about the editing that happens in Super Battle so you guys can, like, at least, see what I'm doing. Like, at least see what I'm doing. What, like, wondering, like, hey, when this guy is going to make this season 2 of Super Battle? Well, I got some good news. I mean, some of the animation, most of the animation is like, you could say it's done. If you saw it, you probably like, ain't that done? Ain't that finished? Probably. But most of the animation for the first Super Battle is done. So I'm proud of that. So right now, you see pivots on the screen. Now, the thing is that with sprites on pivot, things accurate. And this buttercup from the Power Rangers. You see how that sprite look? We don't want that. We don't want that. Look at that. Look. The black, for some reason, the black gets out when on some sprites on pivot. So we got edit Buttercup so her sprite can be seen on pivot. So we gotta do that. So first we're gonna go in images. We're gonna go on bubble cut. And we're just gonna edit her sprite. We're gonna test it out. We're gonna test out what works. So we're gonna go in here, and this is what I'm gonna do. So to give you a more closer, what that just did, to give you a more closer view of Buttercup, we're going to go in view, and we're going to get a closer, so we get a closer view of what I'm doing. So right now, what we're going to do first, we're going to add cartoon. We're going to add cartoon, and we're going to add cartoon on it. And now, that's what Buttercup looks like now. And then we'll add soft glow. Now this you do this should get rid of make the black visible on pivot. Now we'll put the brightness at 25. Soft glow, and now we'll export that because we don't want it to be that. So we're gonna be bright BD3. BD3. I think, is that the name of the new Star Wars character? That new robot from Star Wars? I think. Let me see. Okay, BB3. We're gonna test, and yeah. So that's it. That's our Buttercup right there, and it looks good. It's edited, and now we just gotta do that for a couple more Buttercups. So exit this. Okay, exit it. Now we know what exactly we need to do, and so we have a couple more Buttercups to do. So we're going to do this a couple at a time. So we're going to get those 5 Buttercups out, and we're going to edit them. We'll edit those sprites. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into these sprites, and we'll edit them. So we already know is that now we can just do this and soft glow. And we just go and do that in kind of like a factory type of way. So now that's done. So we're just going to do this. Click recently used cartoon filters and soft glow. That's basically all we're going to do. That's basically what we're going to do right now. Overwrite, scar changes, and that's what we did. This is basically what I did for some sprites. Some sprites I have working on new things, but we're not going to show you because you probably, if you look, you probably see some spoilers in the folders and images for characters who will be in next Super Battle. And I don't want you guys to know all that information like that. But if you didn't, sorry if I went fast enough, probably didn't see it on the first glance. So don't go back in the video and look. So we'll overwrite that. And this is basically what I do. Sometimes this is because we're about to go into what is already confirmed that Kirby's fighting Bubbles in the next super battle. Not the next one, because the next super battle is not going to be Bubbles versus Kirby. Just to tell you, just so you know, because I don't want anyone to get confused on that information. No, the person, I'm not going to tell you yet, because I want you to be surprised who's fighting in the next super battle. So, I forgot the software. So, who's fighting next is, I hope you enjoy the fight. So, okay, so sprite editing is not that hard, but sometimes good, sometimes hard. But I'm just going to talk about a little more super bad things, and you have some interesting things to watch. So right now, this Bubbles versus Kirby takes place after what happened in the super season finale of Wonder Woman versus Blossom. It takes place after that, and what happened is that why Buttercup's here? Is she gonna be in season 2? No. I have a whole list of who always fighting in season 2. Some things are not even on that list. But no, but Buttercup is just it's just because this season 2 is gonna be like a story. It's like the fights is gonna be more than just a fight. It's actually a story coming when you go watch it. It's gonna be like a story you watch it. And the story is about the Smash Brothers, and finding the Smash Shards, and that's basically it. But it's going to be more into the story once you watch it, and it's going to be. I hope it's really interesting. I hope you guys like it. Now, because that's what I want to do, but season 3. I don't think right now I can't even tell you, because Super Battle takes a lot to do. It takes a lot to do Super Battle. It takes a lot in general, and like Wonder Woman versus Blossom took like kind of like a month. Maybe kind of. I can't. I mean I kind of forgot most of what was happening, but it took time, and I don't want to give you guys lame content. I want to make it good and entertaining. And that's what I'm trying to do with Super Battle. Is that like the first season starts off with pivot animation with stick figures, using the pivot figures and stuff. And our first animations, I can't really critique them, but you guys can. And because I mean, they're not the best things out there, but I did what I still somewhat have liked them, and I really like how Bubbles Blossom versus Wonder Woman came out. I thought it looked good, and I thought the animation was pretty lit. And I just want these fights to be entertaining and just good, like just plain good fights. Like I just want them to be good fights that people will enjoy. So it's just editing the sprites. Right now we'll close the pivot because we know that we got to find the formula. So that's what you need to do. If you are a young boy, you want to use pivot for sprite animation because you can't really like get flash or something. I mean, pivot's pretty good, but for sprite animation, you're gonna have to really learn how to do this type of stuff using pivot, because pivot it has a weird way of rendering sprites, so you're going to have to learn how to do this type of stuff. And yeah, but It's not that hard. It doesn't take that long. Once you get to figure out what's the problem, like, so for Boxy vs. Wonderworld, I was able, thanks to God, I was able to find out what I needed to do to get the black to be shown on pivot. And like, I don't know how long it took, but I was able to find it in like one day of trying. So it didn't take the whole day, but I found the formula I needed to get the black to be shown in pivot. And yeah, so I'm glad. You're gonna have to do like sometimes the black, you don't have to do it with some sprites. I don't know what happens. But sometimes you have to do it, and sometimes you don't have to do it. Because sometimes when you get a sprite, it does it, and sometimes it don't. Because sometimes a sprite will edit, and sometimes you have to edit a sprite for pivot, sometimes you don't. So you should always test the sprites you have, see if they can be used for pivot. Always test that. You should always test your sprites to see if they work in pivot. And because pivot is like, I don't know if they have a bug thing, but I could tell them about that. I don't know. Their website could have a bug report thing. So if you do, like, I should call the end about the sprites and not showing of the black, because it's kind of weird how it just not shows black. And there's some weird cases where you can, when you find it, it's just weird. I don't know why if it does that. I don't know why it does that. So, and I currently use the new version of Pivot from Super Battle. It's pretty good. It's pretty good software, and I like it. And it's pretty good. You get like interesting stuff with it. And I worked with it, and there's not much change, but some things. They added some kind of new features, like now, like it was cool, really good. It was, and thank God that they added it, because it was like before, you had to do this weird thing you had to export each picture, import each picture into Pivot, like one by one, and it took like some time to do it. And now you can just like do this, and then boom, you can import a whole bunch of pictures at once. So that really helped with the new Super Battle, So that's good. That's good. So you should definitely get the newest Pivot if you plan on doing sprite animation using Pivot right these days. So definitely use it. So we got like about 45, like we got a couple more sprites to go. You should usually do, and doing things like this, only do a couple at a time. So it's not that hard. Just do a couple, and once you get it's kind of like a factory tech thing. Once you get the formula of what you need to do, just click recently rules, cartoon, okay, soft glow, overwrite, exit, start. It's just a constant thing you do. It's not that even hard to do. It's not. It's actually pretty simple. And I'm using GIMP. I don't use Photoshop. I'm pretty sure you have to pay for it, but GIMP is free. You can get it, and it's good. I don't know that much about Photoshop, but I know how to use GIMP pretty good. So I can do everything I need for Supervisor using GIMP, and I make a lot of my thumbnails for my videos using GIMP, and I use GIMP a lot. So it's one of those things. Is like when you start on YouTube, you definitely need to use a Photoshop program if you plan on making thumbnails, because generic dumbbells or dumbbells, no dumbbell of all, it's kind of like, and no offense to people who just do it show, just have no dumbbells and just let the video get the dumbbell from the video files or something like that on YouTube. It's okay if you do that, but if you want people to like watch you catch people's eyes, you gotta make the thumbnail. Make like dumbbells to get people to watch, and that's what I learned dumbbells from watching Cobine 456. I mean, like not learning how to make it, but just how like the style of dumbbells, how because watching his videos has dumbbells. I like his dumbbells for his videos, so that's where I mostly get the when I make a dumbbell. I think about that, but now I kind of have my own little style. I think. Making dumbbells. I don't think so really, but I just when I make a dumbbell, I make a dumbbell. So it's really fun to use. It's sometimes fun. It's fun to animate. I have fun animating. And if you're not an animator, or you don't really want to be an animator, or you just try and do things for money, you should never do things just for the money. For real. With little Jeremy, I have fun animating. I have fun putting sound effects on the animation. It's just, if I have to say what's my least favorite part, it's doing this in a way, because it takes some time. But I like editing sprites though, in a way. It just takes some time to do these things. Let me see here. It just takes some time to do these things, and it's not like it's like the biggest challenge ever, but it's like you want to do these things, make these things, and it's like it's kind of hard sometimes, but, you know, because right now I'm going to edit this fire. So it's similar to this fire, but I was talking about, I got my mom's computer got messed up, and I thank God that happened, because because Super Battle Season 2, where Blocks vs. One would be very weirder, because we would have win pivot, but I decided to use sprites during that time. I didn't have no computer. I didn't have like a computer to work and do work on YouTube, so it was kind of good for that to happen. So I can like change up and change production a little bit, because I would say the production of Super Battle is slightly better because of it, and so I would add cartoon to this to the fire. Export it as something else. Test it and see. Name it E5. Or let me see. C. Let's just name it as C. Okay. Oh, that's right. We'll test. We'll see if it's different from that one. There's one. All the sprites look similar. So as you can see, there is like somewhat more depth in certain areas. Like you can see, there's like more depth around this part of the fire. So it is more depth. That's what usually cartoon does. It gives more depth to a picture. So as you can see, there's like little lines right there. And it makes it more, I don't know, I would say more like 16-bit bitter than the average than before. So with that being said, we're gonna just do that to the sprites, to the fights. So I decided to edit those fire sprites. So this is fire sprite, and we'll just edit these, and we don't have to soft blow it because there's no black on it. It's I'm kind of tired. But, this is the tiresome, kind of a tiresome task, but not too tiresome. You get these do things like this over and over again, and you can just. It's not too bad, I would say. It's not too bad, and animating is fun. Is the funnest part of this job, and editing sprites is kind of the least fun because it's just like you have to do so much with editing sprites. But this is the easiest of editing sprites, if I can tell you that. Because other sprites, you have to do all this other things with the sprite. So that's interesting. Because sometimes I would have to do a whole one time to figure out how to make the black show. I can't. Sometimes this is good. Doing cartoon and then soft glow on thing. Sometimes you just need soft glow. Sometimes you don't need cartoon. Sometimes you just need soft glow. And you be good. Sometimes you need to find other ways to do that. I show you guys that later, maybe one time, as a tutorial for any new person who wants to start animating with sprites, but using the cheapest way possible. Because this is pretty cheap. I mean, Pivot is free, GIF is free, and I'll be basically. If you sources are using, it's pretty free, so it's good. And so it's good for anyone who's new animators. But you gotta realize, any person who does animation, you gotta realize you need at least, because there's frames, and the more frames you have, the actually. It's not like it's better animation, but the more it is kind of better. The more frames you have, and the more it's better. That's what I got a tip from somewhere from that. I forgot where was that tip, but you need frames, and and when the less frames you have, it kind of looks jointed. It looks sloppy animation, and it seems like you just put something together and called it a video. And I don't like when people do that. It's so cringe when someone makes some animation. It's just they did this, and it seemed like they're proud of it. I mean, I know I made pivot animation, but I don't think my pivot animation was that bad. It could be debated. I mean, I would say Jake versus Guy Dangerous was the worst battle I made because how the animation was, with the character models. I made those character models, except the Guy Dangerous one. The hair I made, Guy Dangerous model, is actually just Ben 10's model from Ben 10 versus Avatar 8 versus Ben 10, just slow. Yeah, it's just that, and I mean, it's I just realized something too, that Guy Dangerous didn't had no eyes in that episode, so I'm just editing. So I'm gonna edit some more. I just finished editing this pretty much a good chunk of this area, a good chunk of the sprite. So I want to show you some more stuff. So now, when you do animation at any time, you should always make sure that you got all your sprites ready. I finished my game sprites, but I'm gonna just show you some stuff. Now we're gonna open this up. Okay, and we'll open it. So this is the sprint. This is Kirby versus Bubbles. Now, right now, we're just gonna load some sprites. So we'll go and pivot, and Wonder Woman was still on the scene before Kirby made it there. So, as if you saw the end of Wonder Woman versus Kirby fight, you saw Kirby on the building. You probably wanted that because Kirby was waiting for the fight to be over until he got in. Because he needs to get the Smash right. So Mario is the leader of the Smash. And what Mario is trying to do is basically like, so I'm gonna rename all these. I just moved that. What is that? It's in there. Yeah. So Wonder Woman. So we're going to rename all these ends here Wonder Woman, or just plain Wonder. We'll rename all the sprites because we want. So now we got all these sprites, and so what we're going to add is we're going to add a couple of Wonder Woman sprites. We're going to need sprites. So there's her standing animation. Okay, here's the standing animation. This 1, 2, okay, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to get those. Put it in there. And that's what we need. So check down. Let's see. She's not gonna be fighting in this fight, so let's see what we got here. We're gonna put these two in here. Adding them. Gotcha. Okay, we're gonna add this. Add these last couple here, and we'll take it done for today. So I don't know if I'm gonna do another. When I start animating Wonder Woman versus Kirby versus Bubbles, I make sure to give you some video on that, and so you can see what's happening with the fight in general. But after a certain point, I'm not gonna show you no more. And you got that. So I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about Super Battle and this editing. And yeah, so next time, just if you want to know, don't for right now. Just drink water and get ready. So I leave you with this little preview of some animation for Meta Knight. So hope you like it. I hope you like it. Good luck.